These are 7 unexpected life skills that will change your everyday routine. You may not know this, but there are certain things in life that will make your daily routine a lot easier. And these are things that we aren't taught in school, but they can really help us out when it comes to our day-to-day living. In today's video, we will be going through 7 of these unexpected life skills that will change your everyday routine. Let's begin. Number 1. Making an effective to-do list. Making a to-do list is one of the most effective ways to increase productivity. An effective to-do list has many benefits, such as increased productivity and effectiveness. And while to-do lists are simple to create, creating an effective one can be challenging, especially if you don't know what to include and how to structure it for maximum impact. Here are the steps to making an effective to-do list. Step 1. Write down everything that you need to do. Don't leave anything out. Make a brain dump of all the tasks that you need to complete. Step 2. Categorize your tasks. You can categorize them by importance, urgency, or by the area of your life they belong to. Step 3. Prioritize your tasks. This can be done by assigning numbers or letters to each task, or simply by crossing out the most important tasks. Step 4. Estimate the time required for each task. This will help you to plan your day more effectively and ensure that you allocate enough time for each task. Step 5. Schedule your tasks. Once you have estimated the time required for each task, you can schedule them in your calendar or planner. Be sure to take into account any appointments or other commitments you have. Step 6. Review and adjust your to-do list regularly. This will help you to stay on track and make sure that you are allocating your time and energy to the most important tasks. By following these tips, you can create an effective to-do list that will help you to be more productive and less stressed. Number 2. How to speed read. Speed reading is a must-have skill for anyone who wants to get ahead in today's world. In fact, it is estimated that only 2% of the population has this ability. With speed reading, you can read up to 600 words per minute with 80% comprehension, which is 3 times faster than the average person. And the best part is that anyone can learn how to speed read with just a bit of practice. There are 3 steps to learning how to speed read. The first step is to stop subvocalizing. When you read, you probably move your lips as you read. This is called subvocalizing. Subvocalizing slows you down because it takes time to move your lips and tongue. To stop subvocalizing, you need to focus on the visual aspects of reading. Don't worry about sounding out the words in your head. Just focus on seeing the words. You can also try reading with a pointer, such as a pen or your finger. This will help you focus on the words and ignore the subvocalization. The second step is to practice using a guide. When you first start speed reading, you'll probably feel like you're all over the place. Your eyes will jump around the page and you won't be able to focus on the words. To fix this, you need to practice using a guide. A guide is simply something that helps you focus on the words. It can be a pen, your finger, or even a piece of paper. When you use a guide, you should only focus on the words that are under the guide. This will help you to train your eyes to focus on the words and ignore everything else on the page. Start by using a guide for just a few minutes each day. Then gradually increase the amount of time as you improve. The third step is to practice. Practice and practice some more. The best way to learn how to speed read is to practice. Start by practicing on easy material. As you improve, you can start practicing on more difficult material. There are many different ways that you can practice speed reading. You can find online resources or you can buy books or courses on speed reading. If you learn how to speed read, it will definitely be one of the most useful skills that you have ever learned. 3. Learning how to tie your shoes. Yes, I know this might seem like a pretty basic task, but trust me, learning how to tie your shoes is a skill that will serve you well throughout your life. Tying your shoes is an essential life skill that can help you save time and avoid embarrassment. There are many different ways to tie your shoes, but the most common method is the shoelace loop. This method is easy to learn and can be done in a few simple steps. Step 1. Make a loop with one hand. Hold the 2 ends of the lace in one hand and make a loop with it. Step 2. Cross the other lace over the loop. Take the other lace and cross it over the loop. Step 3. Pull the lace through the hole. Pull the lace that you just crossed through the hole that has been created. Step 4. Tighten the knot. Pull both laces to tighten the knot. Step 5. Repeat on the other side. Repeat steps 1 through 4 on the other side of your shoe, and that's it. You've learned how to tie your shoes. Practice makes perfect, so don't get discouraged if you can't get it right away. With a little practice, you'll be tying your shoes like a pro in no time. For how to keep your room clean. One of the biggest complaints that parents have about their children is that they keep their room clean. But it's not the child's fault. They weren't taught how to keep a clean room. So here's how to keep your room clean. Step 1. Make your bed every morning. This will set the tone for the rest of the day and make it more likely that you keep the rest of your room clean. Step 2. Put away your clothes. Don't let your clothes pile up on the floor or your bed. Hang them up or put them in your dresser. Step 3. Keep your desk clear. Your desk is probably the most cluttered surface in your room. Keep it clear by putting away your books, papers, and supplies. Step 4. Vacuum or sweep the floor. This doesn't have to be done every day, but it's important to do it regularly. Step 5. Dust furniture and shelves. Dusting is an often overlooked task, but it's important to do it regularly to keep your room looking clean and fresh. Step 6. Clean your windows. This is another task that is often overlooked, but it's important to do it regularly, especially if you live in a dusty or polluted area. Step 7. Take out the trash. This is an important task that should be done at least once a week. By following these tips, you'll be able to keep your room clean and organized. No. 5. How to deal with bullies. Being bullied is a terrible experience. It can make you feel like you're not good enough or that you do undeserve to be treated with respect. But it's important to remember that you are not alone. There are millions of other people who have dealt with bullies and come out stronger on the other side. Here are a few tips on how to deal with bullies. First, never respond to a bully. If you argue back, you'll only make things worse. Second, try to ignore the bully. This isn't always easy, but it's important to remember that bullies want attention. So if you give them the satisfaction, they'll only target you more. Third, tell a trusted adult what's going on. This could be your parents, a teacher, or another adult you look up to. They can help you deal with the bully and make sure you stay safe. Fourth, don't blame yourself. It's not your fault that someone is treating you poorly. Remember that bullies often target people who they perceive as weaker than them. They think that if they can make you feel bad about yourself, then they have power over you. But don't let them win. You are strong and you deserve to be treated with respect. No. 6. How to make small talk. Small talk is an important social skill that can help you make new friends and keep your conversations flowing. But a lot of people struggle with small talk because they wouldn't know what to say or how to keep the conversation going. But don't worry, because in this section I will teach you how to make small talk. Here are a few tips to help you out. First, keep it lighthearted. Small talk shouldn't be about serious topics. Stick to lighthearted topics like the weather, current events, or pop culture. Second, ask open-ended questions. This will encourage your conversation partner to share more about themselves and their opinions. Third, be a good listener. This is important for any conversation, but it's especially important for small talk. Show your conversation partner that you're listening by making eye contact and nodding your head. Fourth, don't be afraid of silence. Sometimes there will be awkward silences in small talk. That's okay. It happens to everyone. Just relax and enjoy the conversation. With a little practice, you'll be a small talk pro in no time. Number 7. How to get rid of a fever. A fever is your body's way of fighting off infection. When you get a fever, your body temperature rises above its normal level. This helps to kill off bacteria and viruses that are making you sick. While a fever is usually not cause for concern, it can be very uncomfortable. Fortunately, there are a few things that you can do to get rid of a fever quickly and easily. The first thing you should do is drink plenty of fluids. This will help to keep you hydrated and prevent your body from becoming dehydrated. You can drink water, clear broth, or herbal tea. Next, you should rest. This will help your body fight off the infection and recover more quickly. Try to get some sleep if possible. If you're still feeling uncomfortable, you can take a hot bath or shower. This will help to lower your body temperature and relieve aches and pains. Finally, you can take over-the-counter medications. If your fever is accompanied by pain or discomfort, you can take acetaminophen or ibuprofen. So that's it, guys. These are 7 unexpected life skills that will change your everyday routine. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a thing or two. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.